Hello, I'm Terry with Terry Hound Associates. Today I'm in Woodruff, South Carolina. I'm looking at some houses to be included in our next online auction. We've got 4 houses on Neal Street, 4 houses on West Georgia. They're just around the corner from each other, and some of the land might even touch, so back up to each other. We haven't decided whether we're going to sell 4 in one segment or 8 in one segment, so you'll have to watch that on the internet. But right now we're going to look at the Neal Street houses. And the reason I tell you about the segment, when the extend the bid kicks in at the last 5 minutes, if one extends, they all extend. So if we're bidding on 4 houses in that segment here on Neal Street, for example, and one extends, then all 4 Neal Street. If we add the Georgia houses, then it'll be all 8 houses will extend. So remember that when you're looking at the extended bidding in your contract package. But right now, this little tour is about Neal Street. We have 4 houses. 2 of them are kind of behind each other. I believe this was meant to be a street at one time. Look at your map. And there would have been some additional lots, but that never happened. So we're putting the acreage with 2 houses here on this property, and we've split the street that has access. So if you buy both the back pieces, you'll be able to maybe put a street in, add some more houses back here if you want to. But we do have 4 houses over here. They're in various stages of rehab. I think you're going to find these profitable either for rent, or maybe you want to do a rent to own. That's probably what they'll be. I believe you can get some good income here renting. The day is Saturday. I was out here yesterday. I got here late, and I could have rented these houses yesterday. People wanting to rent them. All right, let's go take a look at the houses, and one at a time we'll see what we think. Now this introduction will be on each house, and if you already watched it one time in Neal Street, then that's fine. You can skip over that part. All right, I'm looking at the 796 Neal Street. I don't want to get too repetitive. You can look at the 786 Neal Street and it'll help you, but just to put you in perspective, there's where my car is and where I think the proposed road was. Well, we've divided this lot. That's 786. And I think this would have been your road. It created some more lots and probably some more houses here at one time, but it just never got done. And you're getting all this acreage with this house, 796, and you're getting some with 786 if you bid on it. But we're talking about at 796 Neal Street now. All brick home. Needs a little attention on the outside. And again, it's better on the inside than it is on the outside. All right, it's getting a little late in the day, so I've got my spotlights on. What I see in here is clean walls, replacement windows, the door's been replaced, a painted hardwood floor, and some of the popcorn or some of the paint peeling off the ceiling. I'm sure that's from them being shut up, but I'm gonna give you a little close up. Look how nice and clean that is. All you gotta do is scrape it off, paint it, and it'll be ready. All right, this is our kitchen. Again, not in bad shape. Flooring looks pretty decent. I believe a bird was living in that light fixture is what that is on the floor. Some of this was paneled and painted. And I see a few places in here where the paint is fixing to let go. So probably I'll just go ahead and fix it while I was here. But stainless steel sink, all that kind of stuff. All right, here's our bath. And that's something I didn't see earlier, but looks like the roof's leaking there over the bath. So you need to check that out. It's going to how many houses you buy. You might get a discount on some roofing. Remember, this one comes with some acreage. This is off of your heat source here. That's the vents laying in the floor. Ceiling not bad in here. Walls are in good shape. Now when I say in good shape, remember this is not to million-dollar mansion that was just built. And you're gonna pick it apart. What I'm saying is they're smooth and painted, and if you were gonna rent this house, I'd fix that ceilings, make sure it had a little heat in it. And the windows have been replaced. And I believe I'd let this thing rock and roll. They should rent pretty good. Woodruff, pretty busy little town, not far from the BMW plant. And there's always some kind of construction going on there. They've got that new inland port. They've announced some stuff over at Duncan. And some of these workers, they're going to be, that's for that composite plant over at Duncan. This is hardwood floors, they've been painted. The only thing in here I see is that ceiling peeling, so that's where we are with this. I hope I showed you 3 bedrooms. No, we're going to repeat one. Yeah, this is the first one right here on the left going down the hall. Now I did see a little bit of damage in the floor over there. That could be something old from some pest. You can, because it's been painted one time since then, you need to check that out. It's not a very big place, but it does look suspect. Okay, but that's pretty straight old house. All right, we're gonna go outside and take a little walk around. I used the side door on this house because I didn't have a key to the front. That looks like an old chimney was right there in that corner probably from some kind of heat source. But that's a newer door, metal. Have your changed out windows. And that land goes over that hill there. And pretty nice tree. There might be a little timber value on here, I don't know. If you buy both of these houses, here's some trim needs working on. You know, you'll have all the land that goes with them. There's your gas meter. Looks like they might have had a little brick settling there too, but it's been fixed. Not too bad. A little bit of trim work here. Windows replaced. Yeah, get down here and clean up and make a world of difference. Just cleaning up and putting on some vinyl and things will make a difference. But big opportunity here to buy 4, 8, 2, however how many houses you want. We're back around at the front. It's mostly the trim work. Remember we did have that leak in the bathroom that I had not noticed earlier, or I would have took a photo. I just missed it. And I see a water meter here in the front yard. So I guess it has public water. All right, that's gonna wrap this house up. Absolute auction. Okay, that's gonna wrap me up here in Woodruff on Neal Street, Georgia Street. We just finished the Neal Street segment of video. I want to remind you a few things. There's an online only auction. All biddings on the internet. We will not be coming to the premises to take your bid. You can come out and look at the houses. They'll be open the day before the bidding ends, about 4 hours, might leave them open a little longer. You can go through them, see what you think you might want to do to them. I believe these will be good rental income or possibly a rent-to-own houses. Somebody's got an opportunity here to make some money. A lot of work's been done, but there's still probably a little bit needs to be done. So I'll let you come out and inspect them and see what you think. One tip, read that contract package. A lot of information in there, and it's going to tell you about the extended bidding I talked about to start with. I don't know whether to do 4 houses or 8 houses in each little segment, but if one extends, they all extend. It might take a little time, so don't think your computer's broken. Keep refreshing. Also, it'll tell you about how much down, all that thing about closing. We've got the terms set up where they'll close real smooth. We've already done the title work. We've fixed a lot of title work on this property. We've got a new survey. It's ready to go. You can get an insurable title on this property. If you're a first-time bidder, bid early in the process. Make sure your bidder number works. You wait the last 5 minutes. Sometimes you don't put your information in right, and the computer won't let you bid. Then you're trying to call us, and now it's 2 minutes to go, and we can't get it all straight, and that's a big mess. So check it out early while the bidding's low. We start every house at $1,000. Anybody pay that. All right, just if you need some assistance after you go through all this information and you need some assistance or possibly some clarification or something, give us a call. Our number's at the bottom of the screen. We're there. We want to help you. We want this to be a happy process for you and you to be satisfied when it's over, because our seller wants to sell. He's about cash right now. And you can send emails, info@terryhowe.com. I hope you found all these videos helpful. I hope they encourage you to come out and look at these houses, be the bidder and the buyer. One last time, terryhowe.com, online only, the place to bid, the place to buy. Thank you for viewing, and we'll see you at the auction.